Hello, this is Cyril Kotecky with a quick tip for CG Tuts. Now, here we are with our render files, right? This is our render, our beauty pass, and our multipass. Now, of course, in Cinema 4D, you can specify two different places for your beauty pass and a different place for your multipass, right? And Cinema 4D names your your multipass with a name you choose, and then the type of multipass is added as a prefix or a suffix after or before the name. But let's say you want to have these named in your own sort of naming scheme, and there is a simple way to actually batch rename these if you have a Mac, and I'm sure there is an alternative for Windows, but this is for Mac. So you can just select all of these, right? These illumination passes. Where do they end? Right here. So let's say we want to rename our illumination passes, and what we can do is use Automator. Right here. So we say choose workflow, add them right here, and search for rename finder items. Now there are two ways to do this. We can either make a sequential, and let's just copy our name of our beauty pass so we have a reference for our naming. We can say make sequential, new name, paste this right here, just delete the numbers and add our own numbers. Let's make them 4 digits long, divided by separated by nothing, and now it will incrementally name all our render files. But let's say your frames aren't, you don't have like from 1 to 50, you have, I don't know, even if you have, for example, frame 4 to 50, you can say start numbers at 4. But let's say you have like bunch of different, segments of your animation, so you're not sure that all the numbers are just one sequence of numbers. And what you can do in that case is go to replace text, right? We go to our illumination pass, copy the name right here, and paste it right here. And we delete the number at the end, so that is left, right? It will find all the text you enter in the name and replace it with something else. So we don't want the number to be replaced. We want to leave that, so we delete that. We go to our beauty pass, just copy the name, go here, paste it, again, delete the number, and we say illumination pass, right? And now, if you run this, it has renamed all your illumination pass to to your own sort of naming scheme, and it has left the numbers as they were. So now what you can do is just create a new folder, say illumination pass, take all of these that you have just renamed and just put them here in your new folder. And actually you can recycle this whole action. So what you can do is just take all of these out and create it for another thing. So let's say I want to rename these reflection passes. So I just take them right here. They end right here. Go back to Automator, put them in here. And we just change this to reflection. And of course we have to input the new name to be replaced. So we copy that, paste it here, and again we delete the number and just run this. And now, oh sorry about that, I know somebody's messaging me. Anyway, we can just select all of these. Of course we need to create our new folder. And it's just a reflection. And take all of these files that we have just renamed and put them in there. Now, this is useful, of course, if you're just sorting your outer files, manually. You just want it to be nice and clean. Of course, if you're using the After Effects Exchange plugin, when Cinema 4D generates this After Effects file that you can import to After Effects, you shouldn't actually change or rename your files because this file right here remembers where it exported them. So if you're using this, I don't recommend renaming or moving your files, but otherwise this is a very useful thing to keep your render files clean. So I hope that was helpful, and see you next time.